which helps a member to improve their communication skills and leadership skills. Toastmasters started its first club in California in the year 1924 by Lord C. Medley. Toastmasters has more than 15,000 clubs all over the world. Before inviting presiding officers on stage, so there are certain rules and regulations you need to follow throughout the meeting. Please switch off your mobile phones or keep them in silent mode. Please don't walk around during a meeting. Use sit-up paper to communicate across the phone. Then, speakers are referred to taboo topics such as sex, politics, religion. Finally, speakers are referred to comment, clarence, comma, or error. This is the time to invite our presiding officer. So, it's a smart and young gentleman of Medley, and he is a trainer of happiness training program, and he is also a trainer of Center of Creative Learning. Let's welcome our presiding officer today, Mr. Toastmaster Arvind Sriram.
I declare open meeting number 402. Today I would like to share my experience on jogging that I had recently. How many of you are interested in listening to it? Alright, so recently New Year happened, Jan 1st, 2017, and my resolution was to wake up 5 a.m. every day in the morning to go for jogging. So how many of you had that resolution, waking up early in the morning? Last few years. Last few years. 3 years. So what I was doing is after every jogging session, I used to spend 2 minutes analyzing how my mind, what was the energy level after my jog. So 10 days, first 10 days, I was very energetic and enthusiastic that I jogged from Sunshine School. How many of you know Sunshine School, Velachery? So from there to railway station, Velachery MRTS. So a couple of rounds. So 10 days continuously, without any distractions, without any level, going beyond my energy level, I was jogging. After 10 days, 11th day, I thought, okay, always I go for 2 rounds, let me go for a 3rd round. So that day I went beyond my level. I felt very exhausted. So I noted down that in my diary as well. 12th day I tried to do something different. I plugged in my ears with powerful, energetic songs. Now the 3rd was a cakewalk. Next, I continued the same for a couple of days. And then again, my mind felt that it was boring to jog in the same place. After 15 days, I go to a different venue. I try something adventurous. And 3 rounds, which is approximately 2 kilometers, now extends to 4 kilometers. So daily, different places, I jog. So that kept my energy level at the max. And every day seems to be adventurous for me. In the meanwhile, I became fit in the process. So now why this jogging theory about here is in Toastmasters, we have this first 10 meetings of enthusiastic period. Irrespective of what roles we play, irrespective of what speeches we give, we will do it with full energy and enthusiasm. After that, there will be a dip. We will go beyond our capability. Say, for example, if you are very interested in playing TMOD, if someone calls you to play the role of MC in a conference, that is a little, if you think that it is a little beyond your capability, then you might go down. That is when you have to plug in your ears with music, your mentor. So he is that power form who can push you from being the TMOD of a meeting to the role of MC in a conference. And afterwards, still, okay, all the conference stuffs are done. Then there is a lag again. That is when you explore different arenas in Toastmasters. If you are a speaker who is very famous for dramatic speeches, you explore something very casual. If you are a speaker who is famous for research, you will explore something that is dramatic. This stage is an experimental stage, and every time you get on stage, do something interesting that keeps you motivated and pushes you to the next level. So this is how I run my Toastmasters journey. So if for a fresher like Asif, so how to start your Toastmasters journey is like this. So ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all to our meeting number 402 once again. Thank you so much for coming on this Sunday morning. I hope we have an energetic and entertaining performance today. For the benefit of guests, so he's almost a member now since he's been attending more than 4 meetings now. So every Toastmasters meeting is run by a Toastmaster called the Toastmaster of the day. Today the role of Toastmaster of the day is played by a young, energetic gentleman who works for T&Q Publications. He is the contest chair for the upcoming club level contest. He is also very passionate and enthusiastic in playing every single role and every single speech he gives on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome our TMD for the day, Toastmaster Santosh Kumar.
Amazing, beautiful, challenging, difficult, embarrassing, fearful, greatness, happier, iconic, joyful, key, lingering, magic, nervousness, optimistic, passionate, remarkable, spiritual, thoughtful, forgetful, valuable, wonderful. These are some of the moments you all have come across in our life. Yes, these are the defining moments in our life. Yes, sometimes we fail to recognize these moments. And I have gotten a moment to share with you all my defining moment in my life. 2013, December. When I say December, you all think, oh, December, it is going to be a disaster. No, it is something which defined my life. As a part of my Masters in Social Work post-graduation, we were supposed to go for a rural camp. I was a camp convener for that camp. We went for a pilot study to that village. It is near to Tirutani. We did a pilot study and we have understood that the kids in that school require a Tamil dictionary book. We didn't commit to them that we will get for you all, but we said that we will try our best. Later we returned back to college. With my entire team, we all started to visit the streets of Broadway. You all know, we all see that how small shops. It was around 4 to 5 days. We all visited over there. We did a lot of sponsorship collecting. We have started it. In last 4 days, we have tried and we have collected Tamil dictionaries. Game over. That's it. We all taken these sponsorship things and we have started our journey to rural camp. 7 days of camp. The last 7 days has arrived. The program has got over. My camp coordinator, my professor called me, Santosh, come here. You want to give the first stationery kit to that children over there. She called me. Yes, I also went there and I took a kit and I took a Tamil dictionary with me. And I went to a kid and I have given to her. There was some sparkling moment in that kid. That girl was too energetic. His face turned full of joy. Suddenly I realized, my God, I went for 4 days. It was paying for me. I roamed around streets and streets. This something which turned me. I was able to make that small kid happy. Yes, that was the defining moment for me in my life. That was that even really changed me. Later I realized, yes, this is something purpose that I found in me. Yeah, I'm coming with this small incident. I came up with another idea. Very shortly I'm going to execute in a very larger scale. Then just running with only the theme, we have some short conversation. Probably some of you will discuss your defining moments. So now I request anybody like Anusha, can you share any of your defining moment?
I think about it and exactly. I don't know if you're asking.
Okay, sir.
It's not prepared speech, it's speaking.
Sambat sir, can you share any of your defining moments that will help us?
My life has been series of there are so many. Even starting from my choice of higher education, the choice of my first job, I deliberately chose to go away from academics, which I was more inclined. So I went to an industry. So when I went for the interview, they said, "You are a PhD. but your boss is not even going to be a graduate. How do you feel? I said, I don't thought about it, I don't have any answer. And then I went and joined. The boss asked me the same question. I answered it. And within a short time, I understood this has got nothing to do. Really, he was a good boss. And I could follow. So that was a great teaching for me. So I said, hereafter I am going to behave also like this. I am not going to think about anybody high or low based on something. Some of you may be knowing this very famous ancient Tamil poem in which the line comes Machi Periyare Vetal Anywhere Adini Yadamure also. It's a very great. So this is the lesson I consider as very important.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So today meeting is going to be three segments. So first is prepared speech, and we have got an interesting table topic session. It is going to be conducted in a contest model, and we have evaluation with us. So that's the three segment of today's meeting. So next, I'm going to introduce the general evaluator of the day. So general evaluator of the day is Toastmaster Devaraj. Toastmaster Devaraj is a past treasurer of Melli, and he is the co-chair of upcoming our club contest. Without any delay, let me invite our general evaluator of the day, Toastmaster Devaraj.
Good morning. Good morning. So, as a evaluator, my responsibility is to evaluate the overall meeting. So, to evaluate the speakers, I have called a tag team. The tag is a timer, counter, and grammarian. Today, the timer is who is a current DPE, and then he did a division chair in humorous speech contest. So I request Toastmaster Kalyan to read out the objective of timer.
Thank you, Gigi. Good morning, friends, consider Toastmasters. I'm going to play the role of the timer today. So we have two prepared speeches. For both the speeches, the qualifying time is 5, 6, and 7. So at the 5th minute, I'll be showing the green card. At the 6th minute, I'll be showing the amber. And 7th minute, I'll be showing a red card. For PT, again we have maximum time is 2 minutes. Qualifying time for voting is 1 minute. There again, for 1 minute, first minute I'll be showing green. 1 minute 30 seconds I'll be showing amber. And then the second minute I'll be showing red. For again, an evaluation we have 3 minutes, same 2 minutes green cards, and 2 minutes and 30 seconds I'll be showing amber, and then red at 3 minutes. I'll give my report and call to conclusion.
Today our counter is who is recently joined in Toastmaster. He is working in TCS. When I asked him about the defining moment in his life, he said he got multiple offers in IT companies. So I request Toastmaster Asif to read out the objectives of our counter.
So thank you for the Toastmaster welcome guest. My duty as account is listen to the verbal distractions such as are, you know, and so but and other fillers or some. I will also keep track of the repeated words like the, I. Lastly, I will keep track of long pauses when they are distracting. I will keep track of the speaking errors and writing for each speakers and give a report when they call upon the GE. Thank you.
Thank you. And then the grammarian is who is a sergeant of the day, and then he's a very humorous speaker also. I request Toastmaster Ramakrishnan to read out the office of grammarian.
Thank you, G. As a grammarian, it's my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers listening carefully to the language users. I will also make use of messages of English languages as well as outstanding messages, quotes, quotes, sayings, and thoughts. As a grammarian, it's my responsibility to introduce the word of the day. The word of the day is tipping point. Tipping point means point that changes course of the event. For example, tipping point will come when both side has 90 MLAs.
Okay. Thank you, Ram. So I'll talk about the evaluation team later. I hand over the podium to the Toastmaster Samsung.
Now let's get into the first segment, the prepared speech section. So the first speaker of the day is Toastmaster Godwin. When I asked Godwin, what is your thoughts about the theme, he said that I used to talk a lot. I used to take a lot of decisions in my life. Some might go good, some might go bad. But every decision, whatever I take, that is a defining moment. That from that moment, I used to learn. So without any delay, I invite Godwin. Before that, I request his evaluator, Aravind, Toastmaster Aravind, to read out his objectives.
Thank you, T.M. Modi. Today, Godwin is presenting his project number 5 from Competent Communication Manual, Your Body Speaks. The objectives of the speech are: use stance, movement, gestures, facial expressions and eye contact to express your message and achieve your speech's purpose. Make your body language smooth and natural. Timer, please note the time is 5 to 7 minutes. All the rest, Godwin, over to you.